across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, man, come on, man. I already put it up. No, I'm ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, they won't let me throw the ball. Come on, Madden.
In there for sack number 127 in his great career. Moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, they tried to get me one. Come on, yo. That's a bad way to start. Fucked up. Should have ran the ball.
Great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16.
Oh, they finna let him run the kickoff back. I mean, a punt return back. Oh, my goodness. They let him run the punt return back. Look at this shit. Damn, man. They just called it back.
They say you better make your mark on special teams if you want to hang around. I'd say returning one for a touchdown will definitely leave a memory.
Yeah, that's a pretty indelible mark here early on in his career. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Shit, I ain't do shit. They did, and I'll take it.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. To throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Pick that off. Pick that.
pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So not exactly jubilation over on that visiting sideline, but at least a high five or two for their kicker as he gets them the first points of the night here on the opening drive.
And 3 points are not to be underestimated. You're on the road, under the lights, national TV audience. You want to come out and look good, and that's a good start right there.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get it.
Jfrank said he know how to stop it.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's a
My running back fumbled again.
That sort of goes without saying. That's the risk of running the option play. You can put the ball on the ground. They did there and turned it over.
So true, because you've got so many different decisions that have to be made. Are you handing the ball off inside? Are you just keeping it yourself? Are you pitching it to your trail guy? And sometimes you get caught in between, and you're a little indecisive on the play, and it turns into the ball on the ground. Fortunately enough, they weren't able to return it for a touchdown.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
It's a loss of 2, now third down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got
Oh, they gave him a first.
down at the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw now on second and 10. Steps away to his left.
Oh, come.
And look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Come on, Madden, bro.
21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And a first carry here for John Crockett. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles.
And he is in for the
Lord.
touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
All right, Madden.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And be backed up to the 24.
Well, Kansas, get the fuck up. It's over.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands. Unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Yeah, anybody talk to this brother?
They'll set up to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down.
I'm talking about everybody went dead quiet. Everybody watching the game. I'm talking about, I thought it was motherfucking fear. I thought motherfucker kick me out the chat or something. Man, that nigga jumped up 10-0 quick to the motherfucker.
Enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Past the 20.
Oh, wow.
Game over.
Oh, yeah, it's over right there.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, Martin?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word.
It's over right there.
Come on, Madden.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's...
Damn, that nigga crying. Boy, if a many of these niggas stay close to these motherfuckers where they be into it with, boy, it'd be some PlayStation 4 murder.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. And now here's a carry heading left.
Damn.
He'll be dropped at the third.
Nigga took it that serious, nigga. So you need to tell me a nigga went all the way out of town.
A third and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down yardage.
Hell nah. You know, oh yeah, you going home. You going home, but your ass ain't going to be breathing, motherfucker.
To give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Shit, 17-0.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense.
Blitzing like a motherfucker.
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And they bring their punter out there now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll drop the throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And a big hit at the end of that one. He's knocked down hard at the 28. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Again, it's Kamara. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talked about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field in this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9. But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
No, check, Patriot! All right, here we go.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Finding some room at midfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trey Hendrickson in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
All right, here we go. Green. No. Check. Patriot. All right, now, lucky 56.
the gun. They'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Saints signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
On 3rd down, it's Hart. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Jfrank, did you say you wasn't going to be doing draft picks and playing the draft picks and stuff?
He'll return it from the 6. So, do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Yeah, I see you doing it, man.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a putaway drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do,
well,
even though you know the scoreboard
who
is still
asked for
up
him?
there,
You know that's what he said last game. Last Super Bowl, he wanted to play Jfrank for the Super Bowl. Well, nobody asked for him. Yeah. Yeah, he got him.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
But he said, "Be careful what you asked for."
Was it the right play? Throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to throw.
Right.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. So they ran against the 4-6 defense. Not only did they run against it, they tried to run it right up the gut.
And that's really not a great place to go when you're running against what is commonly known as the Bear defense, made popular by those great Chicago Bears teams. No place to go right in the middle of that.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Calling a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he is going to feel that one. Knocked down hard. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They run. It's Williams. And nowhere to go.
Yep.
He's going to be stopped behind the line. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Yeah.
And they'll start
Yeah,
this drive
with
with very good field position.
Oh, yeah. I'm not doing right.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, man, that was great, man. I enjoyed it, man. I had a great time.
Pops out, incomplete.
I'm trying to get
like this, and you know he's
smooth
used to dishing
going
out
on.
punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
On second down, Camaro. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down the middle.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lead up to 17.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's got the ball in a good spot, but they went nowhere. They settle for 3.
Brandon, I think it's safe to say that was a major disappointment. Had a great opportunity, excellent field position, and did not be able to move the ball at all. Big time letdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Yep.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
I thought he was a lineman, man. I thought he was a big lineman at first.
He's carrying it out for Williams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, man. Come on. Man, come on with my quarterback, bro. I can't do shit with my quarterback throwing like that, man. Nah, what am I gonna quit for? Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup,
He ain't have to do it. He ain't have to do nothing. That fumble.
This one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Get out of here.
And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes.
They
not too emotional.
Cleveland Browns are thinking about getting over there. They want to give them their 1st and their 4th round pick. 1st and 4th round.
They need any spark at this point.
And that I would take that.
Ultimate speedster showing that speed at this in front of this home crowd. They love that.
Made me stand up on that run because right now all I want to do is wave to the crowd. More noise, more noise. You got to reward him for that one. A big-time monster run.
Rolling to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Trey Hendrickson bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. Back now here on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. willing
Yeah,
to
I
give him
think
that
so.
underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And
Just
say
let him
Jfrank,
bleed
and
the game out that
he's
way.
talking about
They
sitting
give him
out.
12 yards
Oh
and a
no,
first down.
I know many people like to
that
throw to the
owner,
tight end, maybe in a little flexed
and
out position because he creates
that
mismatches with his size.
owner,
But
that
slot
owner,
receivers do the same thing with their
that
quickness,
owner's
their
gonna trade
speed,
him
and their
right.
route running savvy.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down
Yep.
here at the 3-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Running back fumble again.
He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. They'll set up a throw.
Oh my goodness, man. These dudes having all these drops.
Snags it for the pick.
That's the thing have a good team, dude. Damn, he ain't have to do nothing.
He's at the 40.
Damn, with no user skill.
10.
I'm losing somebody.
Score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Defensively, they had their way in this one. That pick six makes that score.
Look at this,
I
man.
remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
Cool, he plays a
You
good
like being
game.
out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Right? You gotta be.
So they
Well,
throw
yeah,
the pick
right.
six.
On
They'll
this
get
game.
another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And now back out comes the offense. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
Wow.
And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down.
Guess what, man? All them guys he beat was undefeated. They had lost the game. I think he was undefeated and Baker was undefeated. Yeah, they all undefeated the whole season, man.
It's cool, man. I ain't worried about it. It is what it is. I'll do that next year.
Sack tonight.
We'll have a better team next year, man. It's cool.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an
defense is good
interception here
right now.
as this
I'm
one
waiting to
continues
cut
to
him
slip
off.
just further and further out of hand.
He really got shit. He ain't did shit on offense. Man, that shit. Okay.
He'll look to throw.
This shit so big because he ain't had to do
And
nothing.
he goes down.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Oh,
Something
man.
from deep in the bag
Wow.
of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now the screen only
They
good
kept
for
that.
3
They kept
that
the clock
time, and
going.
it'll bring up a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
They'll send the tight end in motion. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Now he's forced out right. Room here to run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a first down. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be second down. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll lead here to a third down.
That's what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Oh.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 21 yards there as they convert on third. Now it looks like he'll throw here, escaping the pressure right. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. On that play, they held him to a short gain.
J-Rock. 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 Say J-Rock. Look at. Don't sit with J-Rock. Don't sit in the game. Don't sit.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Flush to his right. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, Big-time play.
Looking for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou. The New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl champions.
Oh wow, Freddie got it.
Man, I won't cast another Super Bowl. This is the only time I ever lost Super Bowl was casting, bro. Casting. Every time I ain't never lost Super Bowl when I wasn't casting, bro. Man, I gotta cast it. I cast all the way up to the Super Bowl. Frank didn't cast not one game.